Yeah.
Oh, no, you had that coming. You completely had that coming.
I'm not saying I didn't.
Yeah.
I still hear about that. Anytime he talks about the proper way to throw shit, that story comes up. I want you to know that.
I don't doubt
We're
that.
not going to talk about the proper way.
I've had scissors thrown at me like
We're not going to
that.
talk about the conversation I had last week about the proper way of handing things to people.
Yes.
Like knives.
Like,
Or like anything.
just anything.
Anything because of Cody.
My best friend Cody.
How are you supposed to hand things to people?
I guess like you're supposed to hand everything like this or like this, but not like this.
Why?
Because in his mind, he sees anything that's held like this as he's like, why are you handing me things about like you're holding your dick? I'm like, why are you imagining a bunch of things are your dicks?
That was on
Yeah.
stream, by the way. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
We just lost, I'm sure, like 4 viewers.
Nah, they liked it.
Don't hold things like this.
We're opening up, like I said,
Hold
broadening our
it.
horizon.
Like, hold it like this.
See, now that you said that, every time I hand Kodiak something, hey Kodiak,
Exactly.
take this.
Yeah. I had,
The smell.
Yeah, you gotta do.
yeah, so we got fast food and he was like, hey man, pass me that sauce. And I was like, here you go. Completely had it like cupped up like this, like here you go. The whole rest of the weekend it was like, yep, make him see dick.
So you
all
should
the
have
time.
opened it a little and been able to grab it, squeeze it a little bit. Oh, got me excited.
Oh, the ideas for next time. I see him. Who knows when that'll be? 'Cause he's talking about going to Alaska in a month.
If anyone is looking to buy me a Christmas gift,
What would you like?
there's wine glasses like this that say because students.
I mean, you can give me those, and I know somebody that can.
Oh, I
put
will
it
just
on
hand this to
there.
you at the end of the night.
I mean,
Thanks, Walt.
I do know somebody at Lafayette that has a vinyl cutter now
Mm-hmm.
that can print whatever you want. Guys,
And
stick
it's,
right to it.
we have to test it.
What's better,
I
vinyl
told her.
or
I told her
sandblasting?
that's right because me and James
Just
talked
live.
this off.
Are we
Yes.
I
videotaping?
said
Yeah,
only
well,
thing I request is an old English D in white or navy blue.
You mean
Put on the back of
red?
the car. No.
Yes, everything you get is red.
There's a kid at Jamestown and they wear an Ohio State sweatshirt and he was like talking to a couple people while I was there and I was like, I don't like you. He's like, why, man? I'm like, your sweatshirt is Ohio State. He's like, oh, I don't like Ohio State. I'm like, oh, you got it just to match your outfit. Gotcha.
Oh.
Dude.
I never would guess.
Don't buy sports shit just to match your outfit.
You have a guess?
No, I guessed when he said, I hate it. I hate it. He repeated it 3 times.
Oh.
Precious. Yeah. Brett was on live on that one. Pretty sure.
No, I wasn't on with you. That was like 2 weeks before I started playing with y'all.
Oh, okay.
And you, Mike, and Kodiak always talked about it, so we just kept doing
Tornado
it.
near Barhamsville. Okay. Okay, Mom.
What's that? What's that?
You just said tornado near Barhamsville.
Mhm.
What's that?
My house,
I'm sorry.
my city, like my address is.
Okay,
yeah,
city's a little much. I think they
It's
have a
the
grand
s-
total population of 6 people.
1,500.
No.
Shut up.
So they all know each other.
Sounds delightful.
It's okay. It's okay.
You feel fancy?
We do have, Barronville does have 700 acres of solar panels in it. Like
That's really cool.
right down the street from my house.
I'm real proud of you.
Okay.
Weather Channel, sorry. No, don't be proud. I messed up my Verizon signal to my house. It
Oh, fuck
sucks.
that.
Yeah, bastards. Oh, stay tuned for more. Or a commercial break. Okay.
Please remain calm.
It says local now, but
Please remain calm.
Please stand by.
Alright, so I guess
Yeah, I'm ready. I was going to get a drink.
we know Pierre died last time. That's
Lame.
yeah. So what happened before all that?
Mm,
We were going to go fight. We were going through the woods to the new city, but then there was like a shark problem, so we went back to Tell.
But I couldn't do Wolf because then Disney would send me a DMCA, and I don't want that.
So we went back to tell the army not to come until we gave them a signal. to come through the woods because we didn't want them to get eaten by the sharks.
Yeah.
So now we have to go fight the sharks so that they can come through the forest.
Cool. All right.
Are you proud of me?
Yes.
That was like 3 weeks
I
ago.
am. I'm very proud of you.
Deserters to be our shark bait.
Shark bait. Oonah!
Yeah, this thing.
All right. So, how do y'all want to tackle this? You have your deserters that you can. I guess you have your chum. You have your boat.
Chum makes it sound too friendly.
Should be a little bit bigger, but you know, details. Also, you're playing on legendary difficulty, so you start with a smaller boat. How you starting this? What's the plan?
I'm sorry, are we fighting now? Is this happening?
You're going to start the fight. I mean,
We need to figure out how we're beating out the shark.
Yeah. How are you baiting it? You going to hide in the woods? You going to wait till nightfall? You going to fight in the broad daylight? You going to watch the goat for 8 hours until it gets eaten by a T-Rex off screen because production budgets?
I imagine that it will be to our benefit to fight in the daytime because the shark is going to rely primarily on scent and we are going to rely primarily on sight. So it would have an advantage over us at nighttime.
It's true. You want to use your druid magic to make them smell all bloody and gross?
Sure. Yeah.
Druid crap. Alright, so your 4 deserters are smelling rather fleshy and coppery.
I like to, pretty much,
What?
before we really take them out, make sure they're secured to a mom so they can't run away.
Tie him to one toe. What'd you do over there, Christina?
I just thought of something really funny that I'm not going to say out loud.
Boo.
It's fine. You can boo me. I'll tell you guys later if you
I
want.
I think I know what it is now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could probably guess.
Fair enough.
It's funny and I don't want to make it public.
Fair
A
enough.
public joke about it.
Chum in the waters.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. I walked into that. Had that coming. Alright. So,
So, prisoner's tied to me, and we all.
Amon has 4 very smelly friends now.
I have
It's a
like,
prison thing.
so like what? have them all on leashes. Have them all on leashes.
No, they're all on a harness and you're attached to the harness.
So if they die, Amon dies. I like it.
Oh, never mind.
I like how you're
Can we make a
quick release.
no
I think it makes more sense to have like a leash.
a human powered dog sled kind of thing. I was thinking of.
Mosh! You're heavy, Mosh! Moving so slow as leaving rods in it.
You either die or you become strong like I'm on.
Yes. Pain is good, pain is your friend. Oh, right.
I didn't write anything down for God Court because Amanda was just watching.
It was so fun.
God, C-O-U-R, Court, P-P-E-L. God Court happened.
All I know is that one.
You do have a soul now.
So, and we don't have to come up with an agreement on payment.
Yeah.
Keep all the money.
God Court happened, bodyguard died, done.
Alright, so. We prepare trees, sir.
What? Trees.
Not.
Give me dice, I throw trees. I'm the tree man. Everybody knows this. So it'll stop raining at like 2.
Nice.
Is that the radar you're just looking at?
I let it go
Now you don't
future
have to
all
move,
the
I can stand
way,
over there.
like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning it'll be done raining.
Alright, so you all enter the woods with your
Trees are on fire.
human dog sled apparently.
Yeah, I mean either that or they're all on
Preferred time
really
of
long
this
leashes.
Like we said, we were going for daytime, so.
early morning,
Yeah,
afternoon.
11, 12 o'clock.
Okay. So after getting up, doing your morning rituals, preparing anything you need. Is anyone doing anything pre-combat? I need to know now.
Do we know it's coming kind of thing?
You know it's nearby. There are a lot of people. There was a battle nearby recently.
Cast a long strider on myself.
Okay.
I'm casting a spell on myself too, but I can't look at my spell sheet because I'm doing trees.
Actually,
More trees,
I got
less trees.
More trees, please.
That's why I should probably put all these little bags of their own in the bag.
I have a little bag you may have for the trees.
Well, they had their own bags at one point. I don't know where that went.
Christine probably broke.
What?
You probably broke it. Nice container for those.
Ignore it.
I'm kind of mean. Would it be to our benefit for me to cast Pass Without Trace on us, but not on the people we're like,
No, because we know it's coming.
okay.
You want to come towards us?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I could put
Do
spike
we
swords
know
down in
that
front of us.
Anything about this shark having
Slow 'em
poison?
down a little bit.
I don't think we
We don't know how
anything
to
about
shark
the shark.
moves, though.
Well,
It said it flies.
I should know everything
all the
about
trails I
how
got.
the shark moves from tracking it.
It cuts through the air.
Yeah.
That's all the trees I got.
Thank you.
Okay.
Unless you want me to use
Well
larger
then.
dice.
There is not anything that I would like to do at this current juncture.
Are you using your bow or are you gonna like punch him? Not actually punch him, but you know what I
She's
mean.
got a whip now.
Me?
Me or
You?
me? I was probably gonna. I mean,
I have-
stay ranged, but I can melee if we didn't want. But
No, it's cool. Then I'll also cast Long Strider on Amon.
I have the Staff
You
of
get an
Thunder
extra
and
10 feet of
Lightning.
movement, sir.
Cool.
I have Dream
I'll only
Sprites,
add that onto here real quick.
Twilight Steel.
think about bringing that bow
Probably not those guys too.
So now walk 40 feet.
That's large, right?
Yeah, I think we established that was large. He's a big one.
Yeah, I was saying that's bigger. That's all I needed to know.
Alright.
Is this a beast?
We're gonna find out. Because at this point it hasn't been determined. All he what do you gain from tracking?
Just
Exact-
the last
No, we
time-
asked the blind guy about it. He said it was a beast because we were thinking about getting Druid to turn into it.
This is
I don't-
exactly the
And we
information
were like,
that I
oh
wanted.
wait, it's way too
was-
high of a CR for him to turn into it. So let's skip it for now.
Because I can dominate it.
Keep going back to that spell.
It's really fun. It's a great spell.
Have you gotten the spell to work yet?
She's
I
gonna
mean-
keep trying until she succeeds.
This will only be the second time she's tried it?
Third time.
No,
Didn't you try it
second.
on something
I'll
else?
say, when was the
You
second?
tried it on the dragon, and
Yeah.
I thought,
That was
didn't you?
it.
That's it.
Oh, I thought you tried to try it on like a person
I
at
like
one point.
joked about
Oh,
like
okay.
what if I cast it on I don't remember who it was, but like a person around us.
Cast it on Peter. He will not use my
Exact number, sizes, how long ago they passed through there.
Okay. So sizes is gargantuan.
And I would throw my hood up, obviously. You know, normal thing.
Alright, if y'all would show me how you're approaching this.
No, I did
Party-
cast
Party
Aurora
orange.
Actus on
Oh,
myself.
you guys are gonna need 4 random portal guys today.
Well, here's 2 in here.
Okay. Let me grab that. I'll give you the homomorphic numbers, but
I got my.
You don't want my
most
number.
important thing, so some shit like
Nice.
that.
how
No,
dare you?
they're in here. They should be in here.
Plot twist, they were never there to begin with.
Here's Drew.
Talking about Andrew, yeah.
Actually, I am gonna steal 2 numbers for the
Oh,
other
here,
two.
no.
Oh.
Oh, there he's like on the bottom. Almost gave you the Grim Reaper for one of them.
There you go. They're in pulling formation.
Alright, Amon, where you at?
Right, all of
Amon,
you.
where you at now?
Your house.
Hey! Alright, so I do have to ask before we kick off. You need a sproke bag, Drew.
No,
Okay.
I just had one and I called everybody, so.
Just making sure.
Thanks.
Those are the 4 bad guys. I got them on a leash, and sled thing. That's still your character, right, Christina?
That's the correct one, yeah.
I still haven't shown Matt the free program I'm talking about for making minis.
Oh. Alright.
Okay, so what are you gonna
No, not alt right. Alt right.
All middle, actually.
Slightly lower upper. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but I liked it, so I stuck with it. All right. So as you all enter, light coming down. Well, what little light there is, because this is the lower level. Descending down, you think you can hear a. What?
The camera's blurry.
It's a webcam,
Yeah.
Okay.
so it's as good as it's gonna get. That's about as best I can focus.
I was trying to be helpful, not trying to make you feel bad.
Let me see if I can force focus.
Here, focus it right.
Hello.
Focus. Focus on this.
Did you get any better?
There we go. There, yeah. That looks good now.
There you go.
It doesn't look bad. You can tell where people are in relation to other people.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to get another one of the Black Magic Mini outs. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell the capture card I bought
That didn't work at all.
with cameras. So
Oh, true. I mean,
I don't want to spend however much money it costs to have an SDI camera out.
it's possible you can still take one from a school. Maybe.
We'll talk about that later and after here.
Yeah.
All right. So as you approach, you think you hear the sound of cutting through air. Can I get a perception check from everyone before we kick this off?
Oh yeah.
Ayo!
Good.
With my owl get one too.
24.
Yes. No, wow.
Okay.
Bert's like, sense a disturbance in the force as all his hair stands up. My spidey sense is tingling.
I've heard
got-
that sound before.
I got a modified
17.
20.
Okay. Huh?
17.
Not bad.
11.
Hey guys, some nice trees.
These trees look orange.
Hey Zan, over here. Oh!
I
It is
have
fall.
+6 on perception.
Dang! That was a 5! Youch.
My glitter dice not working out for me so far. Okay,
Poor
cool.
glitter dice.
I'm gonna.
Well, you should keep buying them until you find a set that likes you.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to.
Eventually you have to just set some dice on fire just
Alright,
so
so
the dice
you-
have to behave.
Hear the sound of
Continue to
cutting
try.
coming from up towards Brett, from where the group is. So,
Up toward me.
yeah, towards you physically.
Oh, okay. And then
I'm using you as a directional marker. I apologize.
Like in this direction.
So coming
Okay. Comprendo.
toward you,
Oh fuck. Well, I don't think I know about it, so.
if they share.
Oh yeah, something's coming.
All right, so
Cool.
Decoys, this way.
Yeah.
You
Go
wanna
ahead.
move
Move
them
spooked.
I'm good. I would like to cast something now.
okay.
So go that way and start screaming.
I would like
And you stay here and be-
Wait, why are they going away from the shark?
I thought it was this way.
No, it's heading toward her, so it's coming from me.
It's not like this.
I would like to
That
cast
way.
Send them toward it.
Misty Step.
Here's your unicorn.
Thank you. This is how you
I thought it
touch the
sounded like it was going this
dinosaur.
way.
It's all I got. You cut them
Okay.
free.
Wait.
Your turns.
Okay.
This way.
It's coming like this.
Yeah.
I would like to
We just
cast.
put it there as a
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine.
I would like to cast Misty Step.
Okay.
I know that spell. My old paladin had that spell.
My unicorn would also like to join the army.
Okay. Ale. Now I just want to do like a disenchanted style unicorn. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to be good or whatever. Chain smoking, like hates his job unicorn. I can't change jobs, I asked.
I want to be a pixie, man.
Dude,
Fucking pixie.
dude, that shark just ate that dude. That was awesome.
With our perception checks, did we get a rough sense of like how far away it is, or?
It's got a couple hundred feet to go, so it is moving though at you.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, so after a couple seconds, ooh, its jaw moves. Yes.
Only the finest minis.
Only the finest, cheapest things, they were free.
We got that with the giant
Free.
bear, the giant elk.
One of them was provided by.
Both of them were.
I just realized we'll probably never see them really in game ever again.
Sad face. Alright, but
Maybe I'll.
after a couple minutes, nothing comes from nowhere. Shark appears from over here.
Oh god. That looks like a shark.
It's a shark now. Deal with it.
It's a
Can I get
fancy
initiative rolls
shark.
from everyone present?
What roll?
Initiative.
We're going to combat.
Hey, then roll 1.
Great.
It's a 2 and I can miss.
So
It's a
happy,
10, it
so
becomes a
happy.
9.
9. What'd you get, Christina?
I
It
got
says it
a 7.
Okay. And what did your unicorn get?
My unicorn got a 14.
It loves the unicorn more than you.
It does.
Nice.
It's
Bert.
because it sparkles.
You're supposed to roll it at the same time and use the higher for you.
Yeah, but I just want to use my sparkle dice.
This is why you
Mine
have
is a
multiple
15.
dice.
15?
Yep.
Executor.
I got a 14, my owl got a 19.
Everybody's familiar goes
Familiars
first. Yeah.
go first. Oh, before their keeper.
We don't have anywhere to note initiative, so are you all cool with discerning it?
I mean, you know,
I can call it.
Yeah, just
What's
call
the
it.
yeah, just
order?
call it. We're good.
It's Shark, Mataz, Bert, Raz, Unicorn, Amon, and Zan.
Should I write this
Hey,
down?
I'm not last.
If you'd like to. You can use the quest area on the
I
artwork.
know who I go after. That's all I care about.
Oh, I guess I'll clear.
So I know where I when it's my turn.
Actually, When y'all want to write it on the
Yeah,
mat?
I got it.
Because we're not using this section.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll write
right.
it right
That's a great
here.
idea.
It's Raz,
It's Shark.
Shark. We care about Shark. Alright.
Shark cares about you. He's
Then-
going to try to eat you.
Well, I care about killing
Does
Shark.
Shark care about Mataz?
So the owl.
Man.
Does Shark care about the heartbreak that I get when he eats all this muscle?
Raz,
Raz,
Unicorn,
Uni,
Amon,
and Man,
and Zan. Still think you should have
Zan.
an accent. That's it. That's it. Did I miss anybody?
What about our bitches on leashes?
That's what we
We're going to assume they have a roll of 1, so they go absolute last.
They have fucking pitchforks and shit? No, I'm just-
You didn't tell me you armed them.
I was not
We
planning-
armed them. We risked them revolting.
I'm just fucking.
I was planning
Um,
on de-arming them, and then we went with this making smells plan.
That would be fresh blood.
That does raise a question though. How would you all like to deal with them? Would you like them all to each go individually? So
They can just go as a
or
group.
as a group, and with I'm gonna give them a shared AC then and a shared HP.
Might as
We'll
well.
have 100 hit points
They're
at
cannon
20.
fodder.
Yeah.
We'll go with 40 hit points at 10 HP, 1 dice. 12 AC is you all didn't give them any armor.
This is a
Some
group.
weak-ass
What about
soldiers.
like 60, 70 HP as a group
You
of
divide
four?
it by 4, yeah. So,
Yeah.
70, 80 would
Do
be.
80,
We'll do
20
it.
hit points each.
Yeah.
Why are you complaining about him giving them more hit points than?
No, he was giving them less. We just got them to give them more.
I thought he said 100.
He did. and
Started
he
as
Then
went-
he started
That's
down
kinda-
to 40.
Right.
we were like, let's go to 80. So,
Compromise.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder how my ponytail looks.
that's good.
Alright.
I was concerning myself with that, so.
So, Shark's turn.
Yep.
Shark hates all of you. Except Mon. Mon's kind of cool.
As long as Shark can't see Raz.
That is true. I am invisible.
So that is where the shark is?
Correct.
The way you explained it, we didn't think he was going this way.
We did, but then he moved.
Oh, okay, I didn't know he moved. Okay,
The shark
cool.
can
As long as
decide to move silently.
Okay.
So.
Yeah,
He's
no.
slippery. He's a
It was-
slippery
it was
shark.
Sneaky bitch.
Very, very sneaky.
Almost like a snake.
Yes, he
You
can
know,
see.
Big,
Oh!
you know Big Daddy. The movie Big Daddy, Adam Sandler.
I've not seen it.
You can see the heat from your body.
Very, very sneaky.
It's actually a predator in a shark suit. I really like this. I really like this.
However, I can't. If I stop moving, I die. It sucks.
Okay, so it's going to be multi-attack on you. See how terribly I rolled today. Multi-attack is makes 2 attacks, 1 bite, and 1 with the tail, so wow.
Yeah, because you said it's going to be terrible, we're going to get murdered.
23 to hit.
Yeah, I have an AC of 17 right now.
I'm the only one that's over 20, Daniel.
You'll all be fine.
If I do my blade song, I become 20. But since he switched spots, I didn't get a chance to. No, I'm dead.
Bye, guys. Oh wow.
Do you have Uncanny Dodge?
Ah, that's right. This is the first time I've gotten to use it.
35, 637.
And you see it coming.
41, 42, 43, 44.
Fuck you.
Uncanny Dodge.
This might be
working?
modified as we go.
I thought we modified it down.
I did!
I don't think you did.
I did!
Maybe just his hit points.
No, his hit points is AC and the attack.
I'm serious. Does Uncanny Dodge work for this moment?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he saw it coming. So
Okay.
yeah, uncanny dodge.
So this makes it 22.
22.
Okay. That's still half my hit points.
So I want you all to do me a favor. Text Jason and Pierre and be like, fuck both of you.
End your fucking squabble tonight, bitches.
I'm not
So-
comfortable doing that.
Tail attack.
Hey, if we all die, it doesn't really matter.
Well,
Yeah. Well,
alright.
who came down?
See, not terrible.
I guess that's true.
It's okay. He'll come back. Your go. Mataz's go.
He will help on me.
I'm gonna need it. Alright. So,
I just realized there's a
Hurt.
health action. There should be a hurt action. Give someone disadvantage.
Alrighty. So of course, you know, good old
Hunter's mark on Raz.
No.
Raz will be our sacrifice. We can get out of here.
the shark or whatever the fuck that ugly thing is.
It's abomination.
It's a
Hunter's
really
mark.
cool model.
We also have the red version.
Are these the ones Jason found, right?
Yeah. Jason brought. I need to airbrush one of them for Tiamat.
Yeah.
Actually, there's probably a Tiamat mini I can get.
Probably. I know there's one I can print, but it's in like 5 parts and needs supports that I might not be able to do.
I can get Lafayette to do that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I just sent him the stuff for the chalkboard actually today.
Oh, cool.
So, that's good.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna
Oh, and could someone, I don't know if any of y'all are keeping the stream up just in case we do lose internet.
I got it.
Because last time I said it, my network didn't notify me for 20 minutes.
alright, so I'm moving back behind this tree.
Okay.
Or near this tree. And I'm going to try to hit him with some arrows. With the Bobros.
Yay! I
And
feel like it should have a personality and speak to you, but it doesn't.
so
Snake.
the first arrow to hit 21 to hit.
That will hit?
Nice. 5 damage for the first arrow.
Dang.
That's garbage. Fucking 2-1, really. And second arrow. 15 to hit.
Nope. Tori.
That's
Alright.
my turn.
Raz.
Blade. He is like on the like close enough for me to stab him, right?
Yeah, assume he hovers maybe 5 to 3 feet above the ground.
Okay.
He just can't touch the ground because he's hovering.
I know legs, bro.
He traded him and he didn't need him.
Cool. Well, that is.
Oh, hello.
What a
Again.
warning.
Flash foot warning.
Yeah, till 2 when it stops raining. Yeah.
I didn't get that one. Yeah,
I didn't get
still
the
time.
first one.
Me neither.
Wait, there's still time.
Booming blade does a 27 to hit.
That will hit. That'll
Nice.
that'll probably do some damage.
21 hits. So.
Wow.
It's alright
I threw a phone at you.
That was the lowest
Deal
I
with it.
think that's hit
so far.
so far.
Booming Blade not showing up.
Under what, attacks or spells?
Everything. Oh, maybe.
There it is. Booming Blade, spells. As a part of an action, you cast a spell, you must make a melee attack.
No, I found it.
Okay,
I was just trying to figure out how much damage. Roll, since we're level.
1d8
cantrip.
thunder, yeah. It increased by 1d8, 11th and 17th. So you should be
So
2d8.
2d8 right now. And then 3d8 if it moves. Okay.
So if it moves out during attack of opportunity.
What?
So if it moves out.
If it moves, period. If it moves, if it willingly moves, it takes another 3d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yes.
I've had too much wine already.
What?
Too much wine already.
I'm preparing for my turn.
Okay. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Thanks for being proud of me.
Hold on. 18. 24 piercing.
Okay.
10 thunder.
24 piercing, 10 thunder.
I will use my bonus action to disengage the fuck out of here.
Sound like you said a bonus action.
Both options work.
I can go through them as long as I don't end my turn there.
Correct.
Right?
Otherwise, you would have to roll a strength.
And technically there's 4 different spots, so yeah.
Yeah. Listen, there's no need to throw them around. I understand they were useless, and Christina's probably going to kill them when we're done, but
Those people?
absolutely. You're
Why?
the evil one of the party. I'm
Meet
just setting her up.
Shields!
I'm just setting her off so her next character will be truly evil. She's going to like end up slaughtering the entire party.
You asked for it, you got it.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, I don't think that conversation goes.
You want the beat? I'll give you the beat.
It's not a bad idea. I'm not against
You just
the proposal.
do everything to just fuck with him. Make
rogue
his
off.
life miserable.
Oh, so we had rations? Yeah, I sold them all.
Yeah.
God damn it! I needed the money. For what?
Like Coke.
What's your
habit.
unicorn's called? Coke habit that
My
you
unicorn
flushed in the
is
river.
going to move.
And be a willing sacrifice.
Fuck no.
You can give the unicorn a personality, by the way, considering it's intelligent enough.
That's fantastic. My unicorn is intelligent enough not to be a fucking sacrifice. So it's going to move
I
like.
don't know, it could be suicidal.
It's for the good of
Okay,
the party.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So move to here.
Okay.
It's going to cast Entangle, which is a. It can cast that once per day, and it's going to cast. The range is 90 feet and then 20 feet, so it's going to go around.
Sorry. It's supposed to be better, but
I can't even look that in this dress in the camera.
Tori.
Um,
I'm still trying to get a sea hook and better stuff.
What color would you like Entangle to be? Green,
It's your call.
like a plant.
Green probably fits.
Yeah.
It's 20 square feet. So we're gonna do 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, like that.
Alright.
And
I really can't move.
it is going to.
You guys aren't absolutely screwed, just pretty close.
Hold on, that went away. Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square starting from a point within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground into an area of difficult terrain. A creature in the area where you cast the spell must succeed in a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell
What's
ends.
the DC?
The DC is...
You might need to bring up, or let me bring up the unicorn sheet, because it's going to vary.
I have pulled up the unicorn sheet, and
Okay.
I...
Because it should give the DC there.
the DC is it Dex?
It should be.
No, it should be on the spell itself.
Where's
Yeah.
the spell?
Right here.
Make a
Seems
strength
to
against
be
your spell
unclear.
save.
Oh, it's an actual spell. So
Hold on.
I
Please hold.
should say somewhere. Innate spellcasting. Spell save DC 14.
14. Got it.
There we go.
9, so no.
It ain't moving now.
It is restrained.
Good job. That helps
Oh.
a lot.
Alright. Go back, want to make sure that what I believe to be true with that is it can make one at the start of its turn to move. Yeah.
Starter in.
Make strength check it. On success it frees itself. Saving throw entangled. Until the spell ends. So 1 minute. Can use its action. So it takes its turn to try to free itself. Alright.
And then it gets to take a move. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Amon.
Alright. I can move 40 feet because I have a spell of the boat. To determine the cannon fires moving on their own turn.
They are moving on their own turn. Their roll is initiative 1.
And
So they're
you're
last.
controlling them.
Actually they're yours, so whichever one of you would like to control. Are they still tied together?
I mean,
I would assume we wouldn't free them.
Okay.
Untie them from each other.
We'll let
We untied them from
The
Amon.
prize-
Would you
Yeah.
like to
yeah, I mean, I'm holding on the leash.
or actually
Amon has
one
the
of you
leash.
two, I would say you two don't have any familiars or anything to control, so between you two, preferably.
Lon was holding.
My commands are going to be very, very
Use
basic,
him
so-
as tree.
It's food!
I guess if they aren't tied together right, they can't be like bolas.
Yeah.
Ow, my leg hurts. It's
Unfortunately,
cold.
there's no legs on a shark to tangle up.
Wrap it around its mouth. If it goes in its mouth, you know,
Oh well.
it might be hungry enough and just leave.
It's worth a shot.
Y'all are like, oh well.
I mean, I'll just command them to try to like run around the shark, be a
I
distraction.
know for me it seems pretty violent some
No.
game.
Violent enough.
So-
I deem this as violent enough. Like, Bert went to a hockey game and even Bert was like, yo, calm down.
I can reach them.
Yeah, remember you got 40 feet now.
Yeah, I can reach them, leave them at 40. That makes it better. You okay there?
This dice likes me more than this one.
Hey, use this one.
You see him?
Use this one.
These are metal, these will hurt too. Nope, never mind. Just did 2 2s in a row.
It'll hurt you worse. You throw it
Doesn't
out.
like it.
So, casting Wrathful Smite as a bonus action,
Okay.
and then gonna run up and smack this motherfucker with a sunblade.
Yeah.
Lightsaber engaged.
Always.
Did you get that what happened to Dean when you killed him?
I don't know who you're talking about. I mean, this is
Gargantuan is
basically the area that the Nintendo
Yes,
doesn't take
correct.
to work out, so okay. That works. So now Uno Ataco.
what?
Sound like I heard it clicking or something.
13. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
So now it's going to be. Going back. It also needs to pass a 14 Wisdom save.
14 wisdom.
Yes.
Ja.
1d6 and 1d8.
That's a 19.
That is not terrifying me. What's 56 damage?
Doubtful. I would say in general.
8. 9, 10, 11.
The wood shark actually thinks you're a little bitch.
Which sure does not like you
I
anymore.
didn't really know you that well, but you just
14
look like a
damage.
bitch.
14.
Yeah, that's both radiant and psychic.
Okay.
Just the way you carry yourself.
He sees those prison tats and think they're made up.
And second attack, that's a 26 to hit,
I
so
got a hand on you.
26. Yeah.
it is. Ooh, that's a max roll on that, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 points of damage, radiant.
Okay. Look at him on dishing out damage over here.
what he's good at.
And
My turn.
yeah,
Oh, he's pretty good at soaking it up.
Action and bonus action. Yeah.
Oh yeah, damage too.
That's it.
Take
Damage
some
too.
Yeah.
Alright, Zan, what you doing?
I'm gonna use my staff of thunder and lightning.
Thunderbolts and lightning!
Okay.
They are quite
Um,
frightening.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use thunder and lightning, and I get to do lightning strike and thunderclap.
Okay.
And so for lightning strike, that is DC 17.
DC 17, what am I saving against? Strength.
For lightning,
Dexterity.
yeah,
Okay,
you
cool.
get- would give disadvantage since he's entangled.
That sounds like a great idea.
He's technically grappled, right?
Restrain.
Restrained.
Attack rolls against a creature have advantage.
Oh, I
And
had
creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage. And it is disadvantage on dexterity.
Oh man, if I had advantage, I rolled 20.
Can I have?
Next time. How does that spell this?
7.
Great. So I get to roll 96.
There you go.
Whoa,
You
whoa.
need more d6.
I do.
There you go,
Yeah.
right now. Here's 4.
I have some. Oh, that will do it.
There you go.
Oh, you got some of the nail-filled ones? Chris showed me
For
off.
$9.
Yeah, Chris showed off the ones he got.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
That he sent me the links.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I have some. Do you just have 2 immediately available? Here we go. Oh, great. Oh, that one's glittery too. That's very exciting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
I love glitter.
I can't tell.
No.
You would
Oh.
love the parking lot at Lafayette right now. Glitter
A lot
box.
of teachers are like, I will never use glitter. I'm like, here, children, have the
That's 'cause you
glitter.
find glitter forever.
STD of crafts.
It is.
She's like, it's not my classroom. It's
Yeah.
not my carpet.
5, 8, 11, 12,
Hold on.
15, 18,
Read them again.
No, she's counting it. She's adding
24,
up.
26. I was doing math.
Dang.
What damage type?
Creature's bloody.
Lightning.
Great. I also get to do thunderclap.
See, I lowered the HP.
Like I said, you did not lower the
Issuing a
damage.
deafening thunderclap.
I didn't have it used during the things it could have done.
Oh.
Shoot the sheet and we're done.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I just did thunder.
Okay.
I just did lightning strike.
Lightning.
I don't want to do
Okay.
another one. Which one's yours?
I had all the metal ones.
But I feel I like these.
I don't
Did
know.
they make glitter metal ones? Because that would be.
Probably
We can
mixed into
find
the
them.
enamel because that's infill that's coated. So yeah.
I would be very happy about
I
that.
mean, the metal itself is pretty shiny.
All right. So is it
pretty
the end of your turn, Zan?
Shiny.
Yes.
Cool. All right. It's time for the deserters.
How far can I move? 30?
Yep. They're standard humanoids. I'm putting them down as chum now.
There
Sounds
you
good to me.
go. That's what they really are.
Yes, they move as well.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You're running to attack it?
Come
I'm
here!
gonna have them split up and like circle it.
Is that
be like
realistically what
distractions.
they would be doing right now?
Well, you would need to take an action to free them.
They're all. That's right. They're all tied together.
Uh-huh.
All right. They're one large distraction. It's gonna run around the whole thing.
Do me a favor, put this. One of you hold this. One of you hold this. One of you
Send
has
me a
to be
link on
Dax so
Twitch.
you can die while we bring down the AT-AT. One of you will be
I don't
crushed.
know if they have metal
Just-
on there, but
Alright, so at the end of the chum people's turns.
Yeah.
Chum.
Apparently, Matt got very lucky.
I heard.
I purchased these on Amazon.
Where do you think the rest of the
Sorry, I'm having
characters?
cross conversation.
That's fine. I can send you the link for these. I saw them on eBay for like $9. So, all right. It is Shark's turn. It's been 6 seconds.
shark.
Baby shark, baby shark.
That's what
Do,
Annabelle's
do,
gonna
do,
be
do,
for
do, do.
Halloween.
One of my students is gonna be Baby Shark too. They're like, I was like, what are you doing?
All
Baby
right.
Shark? And I was
Let's see.
like, cool,
Left
okay.
baby shark or right baby shark?
Right, baby shark has it going on.
The baby
That's
shark.
no. So you guys are mixing up your sharks. You don't know what you're
I
talking
did that on
about.
purpose.
Where's the
That's
tornado?
done. Action.
Well, it's flood warning.
He's
Wait.
Norfolk.
Yeah, I just got it.
Let's see, does that. So it's going to try to break through with the strength saving throw.
Cool, doesn't try to attack me.
Do you need information from me?
What was the AC on that one? DC on that one?
14.
14.
I just got a natural 15
That's
plus
better than
7,
eight, so casting
so
Yeah.
it's free.
He free.
What?
The picture during a stroke.
That's the
Look
shark.
at
Oh,
look
the
at that
costume.
baby shark costume.
The costume.
Yeah.
Alright, so the shark is free now.
But that was until action,
The
wasn't it?
free shark.
What's its movement? I'm checking to make sure it doesn't have any other bonus actions.
I don't think he got free. But he did get free. Because I could see him.
Alright, so we're good. That's the end of the shark's turn.
Not gonna try to move?
Yes!
Did you really want legendary actions? Because this is how you get the legendary actions.
Will, stop talking.
No, if it moves, it takes damage.
Alright. Owl.
Help me.
I think I have 2 firebolts left.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use both.
There should be slots on the armor for the charges that you can be marking off.
I know I used 2.
Okay.
And I only has 4 and they're unreplenishable.
Yeah, you
So
should be able to
once-
click it and it will burn a charge.
I didn't see.
Yeah, there should be like 4 like check boxes underneath it.
On
At least
the
that's the way.
On the armor?
I think so. I'm maybe completely wrong in the way it works. In the
Might be
sense
stored
of,
under action.
It says contains 1d4 unflashable charge of the firebolt spell.
and you got 4.
I got
Check under
4.
actions.
Yeah, and it's up here. 4 charges, but I can't.
Yeah, there's no.
I know I used 2.
Oh, check spells.
Hmm?
Look under spells. It shows up under spells. Yeah, there it is, but it doesn't see of.
Are you?
Yeah, yup.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Snapchat you pictures of people taking pictures.
I was not taking pictures. I was seeing if my hair looked stupid.
Anytime anyone does that, I hold up my phone. Pictures of people taking pictures.
And I still got the
Love
snappy,
it.
the selfie for everyone else doing a selfie complication.
Ashley got one in DC of a guy laying down in the road taking a picture of himself in front of his Uber license plate. It said she ran out in front of him and took a picture of him on the
I was
Pictures of people taking pictures. If you're gonna mess with
That's the
someone.
thing.
when I straighten my hair, it's like really easy to manipulate, and so I'm always like, oh, let me see all the things that I can do with it. But then I don't like how they look. So
Oh, that's gross.
I'll
That's
take
gross.
I'll take your word for it.
That's disgusting. Now that looks
Alright, so. Firebolt.
Yeah, firebolt twice on that.
You
So-
did that twice?
I have 2 actions. So.
No, the attack action is 2 attacks, not 2 actions.
Yeah, tomato.
That's beautiful.
The spell rules spelled no.
It's a cantrip, is that will, right?
Not me.
What is the armor?
Attacks per action, 2. What is that right here?
And the spell is 1 action though.
Well then, fuck it, we'll stay with Bobaros.
He just wants max damage on whatever he's killing.
15 don't hit.
Nope.
Second one, yeah. I can't roll ones. It was funny though. That don't hit. Should've just threw 1 fucking firebolt, but whatever. It's restrained.
Well,
Right?
I'll take this
No,
opportunity
okay,
to throw my bow out
Right
there.
there in the,
Yeah,
yeah.
because of his been blade.
That's a nat 20.
Damn.
Way to pick up the slack.
After he almost got pulverized.
Revenge time, motherfucker.
I was gonna say that what uncanny dodge hadn't been there. Oh.
He'd still be breathing, I think.
That's it.
I would, but how much was the total? It was 44?
45.
If I get 45?
Yeah.
I would have had 11 hit points left.
Wait, it was 40, 40, and 45?
No, he from his full to where he would have had 11 left.
That will be high on.
Or no, 20. It is a grand total of 44 piercing damage.
Damn.
Okay. Cool.
Hold on. And then I'll take this time.
So
3, 4, 5.
You're not laughing too? Thought he was watching with you.
Okay, and then I'll bonus action help Drew.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
You did what for me?
Unicorn.
You're helped.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
okay.
is the unicorn's name?
Advantage next time.
The unicorn's name
Bob.
is.
Charlie.
Bojack.
I like both those names.
Haven't decided this information yet.
Okay.
Bojack.
Bojack.
think-
He's an alcoholic who doesn't care and was in a movie and made $1 million.
I never watched it, but
Oh
I
god.
know.
I was gonna say
Bojack.
the unicorn's name is
Two
Kenzie,
seasons
but then
and
it
I
would be
was
too
not a fan.
personal. I can't do that.
Yeah, you get really invested.
I would be really pissed if the unicorn ever died. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Kenzie, come here. Love me, Kenzie.
Glitter rainbow.
Of course.
Oh,
You asked.
fair enough.
You're welcome.
Fair enough. Changing it. Glitter rainbow. Okay. What is glitter rainbow doing?
Glitter rainbow.
The fuck
Is-
some shit up.
Glitter rainbow.
Glitter rainbow is going to cast. Oh, where'd it go? Oh no, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where are you, Brett?
Right.
Right there.
The black one.
That's what
You could use some healing. Yeah.
I could definitely use
Don't heal him.
Um,
Don't heal him.
I just know it.
I want to kill him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, perfect. There you go, Brad. She's going to use her horn to.
Just gonna stab you in the skull.
Stab me right in the back.
No, come on, prostate check.
to cast healing touch.
What? I just imagine her hitting you with her horn. What?
Right in the
Mother?
fucking eye.
I feel defeated and yet strangely
The
rejuvenated.
unicorn touches another creature with its horn. The target magically gains 11 2d8 plus 2. Which are
8 plus 2.
Why is it a choice to just like choose between the
Oh,
two
that's the
things?
average.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
okay.
average.
So
2d.
you could,
So you
you
wanna
could
roll
like
You want
dice
to roll
for
for
the
me, or do
average.
you just want to give me 11?
I wanna roll for you.
Okay.
It's gonna be better.
Fingers crossed for more than 11.
Yep.
That's a 5.
Okay. As long as it's over a 6, you're good.
And 7.
There you go.
Plus
that's-
2.
7.
That's
Yep.
12 plus 2, 14
There you
plus
go.
14.
That's what I'm talking about. Glitter rainbow.
Also, if you
Cat-
have any diseases or poisons,
You are here.
you're cured of those things.
Does it count poisons
Is
and
he
violence
Sure,
on
getting bit
yourself?
by a wood shark gave me something.
Is he slightly shimmery now?
Yes.
I will
Alright.
throw it.
Don't forever have glitter on me.
Glitter comes off it whenever he sweats now. God damn it.
Glitter rainbow to the rescue.
There you go. It's at the end of Glitter Rainbow.
Sounds like some.
Yes, but I would also like to inform you that Glitter Rainbow has teleport,
Okay.
which I feel like should be allowed to be used in the event that Glitter Rainbow is attacked.
It depends.
As a reaction,
Yes.
Does it say it's an action to use, or does it?
it should specify in regards to the sheet.
What does teleport say?
It says the unicorn magically teleports itself and up to 3 willing creatures it can see within 5 feet of it, along with any equipment they are wearing or carrying, to a location the unicorn is familiar with up to 1 mile away.
Just once a day.
It's just an action though. You can't. It's
right.
not a reaction to an attack.
So like this unicorn should have a lot of reactive abilities, and it has 0.
There's the argument.
Yes.
I think that's a reasonable statement to be made.
We'll discuss it after combat on this one.
Okay.
So for right now,
Okay.
we're gonna hold off because it seems to be keeping its distance anyway.
Right now, he
because
gets
it is,
nothing.
we are running into, it's a high level, it's a CR of 5 acting as a familiar, so it can do a lot of things that most familiars can't.
Oh.
Like
So-
any of these
This-
So you
spells.
already did.
I'm-
some
Yeah, we're already in the
perks.
homebrew bendy rule part. So I'm not opposed to bending rules. We just need to figure out what those are. Like clearly the legendary actions, no bueno.
Hold your unicorn back a bit.
legendary actions in the unicorn.
Wait, you didn't share this information with me when we started.
You didn't look at the unicorn's full sheet?
She has legendary
That's
actions.
what I'm saying.
And you were saying I can't use them.
Yeah, because they interrupt another turn. This we'll have to talk after combat.
Okay, okay. Fine.
Super OP
I accept.
as a
Hold your
player
unicorn
character.
back.
Yeah.
Yep. Amon.
Well, the giant thing in front of me looks like it needs to get hurt more. Where are we going?
Killed it. Deaded it. Deaded it.
Pretend you're in prison, Amon.
No, stop bending over.
Come on, damn it! That was severe level escalation. I'm proud of you.
One smite. The other smites I got. Series smite, series smite. Yeah, so three smite, then smite versus 6, 2, 6, Your booming blade only goes off if it willingly moves, correct?
What?
Your booming blade goes off only if it willingly moves.
I didn't. It's at once it gets back to my turn, Booming Blade's effect in the
So it's
second
over, right?
again.
Okay,
So yeah.
Never mind. What else? Oh, that's really that. I don't care about that. So. Yeah, that's good. Maybe not. Wait, where's the? Oh, whatever.
You really are prepared for your turn.
2 attacks. First attack
Okay.
is a 13.
You know. No, I'm a helicopter.
That one's on the floor. That's a 24.
That'll hit.
You remembered you were helped, right? Oh no, Bert was helped. Sorry.
Actually, no. Advantage. So,
No,
No, he broke free of that.
you're right, never mind.
Yeah. my
So,
bad.
anyway, back to what I was grabbing, the D8.
Okay, you're having serious problems tonight.
Couldn't even get
Nat
it
one
in the
life.
fucking hole.
Not
Are
one
you
life.
having it like this?
Sadly, no. It probably would help. 3, 9 radiant damage.
Got these dice for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, 9 radiant damage.
Is that the end of your turn?
I have a bonus action. Do I want to do
I'm
something?
so gonna hate all of us when it comes back to this.
Good. Good. It's our goal.
Yeah, you're more than 30 feet away from me, aren't you?
60 feet?
6 feet, yeah.
You're right up there?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Healing word.
It's probably, if it was on a straight diagonal there, but I mean, it's. probably-
5e rules state that if it's within the minimum distance, a margin of one cell on either side is fine.
It's like 9 squares, that's 45. I mean, straight diagonal.
And I'm casting healing word on Raz. 2d4 plus 1.
You, they care about you. I know
Congratulations.
that's a mistake, but
7 points of health.
We can heal when we really need to.
it's okay. It's okay.
Might not be much, but it's so much. I think I have cure wounds. All else comes down to.
I've got
So
some
do I.
healing spells.
Oh no, pretty good now.
Okay, good.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I know what I want to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to full now.
Attack!
No, I want to dominate beast.
Attack!
It is your turn, actually. It's
Great.
not.
I know. It's my turn.
Preparing for this.
I get to move 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. And then Dominate Beast, I believe, is 60 feet, which should reach.
Okay.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Dominate Beast. So this is within 60 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh, fuck. Let's go with the diagonal. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50.
Too far.
You added movement.
I can only go 30 feet.
What's your
walking.
attack range is 5 feet, right? Within 5 feet.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on.
He's right. He's right. So I'm gonna cast Dominate Beast on this
Fine.
shark.
Okay.
I need a Wisdom saving throw of 14 or higher to succeed.
I know about attack distances now.
16.
What on the mouth?
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not even. It's right here.
Get out.
Out, I tell you.
So fucking so angry.
So I think that means nothing.
Yep.
Shark glances over. Really? Really? Alright, is that the end of your turn, Zan?
Apparently.
Alright, what is the chum doing? The chum?
They are some brave chum. People who are willing to run away from kobolds, they run right at the shark.
Stellar recommendation. In the afterlife, stellar.
Yeah,
Hey, if they bring themselves here, they have a second chance, right?
if they don't die, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
We can then use them as bait a second time if they really want to be free when we go
We'll be
take the
here
city.
and screaming their heads off.
Okay.
Making loud noises and like smacking their chests and kill me so I don't die horribly. Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
This is a horrible idea.
I went to the bathroom.
Okay, I was wondering what the chair.
I just couldn't get out.
Okay.
That's it.
So this is the shark's turn.
That's the implication.
You know, just can't say no. Have you been watching the new season?
Mm-mm.
No.
I haven't watched any of the other season.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
it's always
Always
sunny.
Sunny.
Oh, yeah, I haven't been able to catch up.
Yeah,
So
fuck that
much.
shit.
There's so much.
I watched The
can't
Good
catch up.
Place, that's what I've been watching. Alright, so Haimon,
Hello.
multi-attack, roll 2. What's your AC?
22.
Okay, one is gonna hit, one is not.
Alright. I'm ready to put in 3 less than whatever you say.
That's fine. $29 points of damage.
29.
29.
So I take 26.
Joff,
Oh, and it takes 5 cold damage.
5. Okay.
Because I had armor bag just cast on myself.
2. Wrong number. There we go. Alright. So that was its turn.
Can't believe they didn't want to attack the screaming bait next to it.
No.
The shark.
Mataz.
that's what I
You know the drill.
Yep. Bert!
Don't forget you were helped.
Mm-hmm.
Never forget you were drugged.
So yeah, so we're gonna, since I got advantage right now, I'm gonna go for the arrows again.
Okay. Bobaros loves you.
Yeah.
Not really, he's kind of lukewarm right now. Because he spent a lot of time in the bag of holding.
Go with the 15. That would be a 22.
That'll hit.
Eight. And because Hunter's Mark's still on him, 13 damage for the first one.
Okay.
The second arrow, that was a 1. I keep all ones. Yeah.
Thankfully. The day you actually roll a 1, because you rolled 1s twice, will be a very bad day for you.
That would be a 23 hit.
That will hit.
6 plus 10 damage.
Got it. Oh,
And that's my turn.
Raz.
Advantage help. Big time, bro.
Finger guns.
That is legit another nat 20.
I don't like you.
And a 19 on the other
I
one.
hate you. I hate you.
If you rolled 2 natural 20s, that'd be double crit.
No.
I technically get to roll the 19 again. No, it's a 10.
Just love this fistful. Drop.
Twelve, 14, 16, 18, 21. So that makes it, what, 42 plus 46
Jesus.
piercing damage.
Wow.
Is it dead?
Very close.
Is it dead?
Yeah,
Very close.
eat a dick shark.
Revenge. Bullshit, revenge is the best
not a
revenge.
shark dick, a blue whale dick, okay?
And I'll,
Escalated.
What do you want to say? Let's hear it.
none debating which one I want.
That would help.
Clear.
When's Amon go?
After the unicorn.
Get a unicorn.
My,
Don't!
that way you can run in there and attack. That's a great idea.
Unicorn can hold its action.
Or until what?
Question mark?
Question? Oh, wow.
Until the activity is over.
Unicorn holds its action.
See, I'm scared Daniel's gonna try and fuck me up if I eat. He will take that attack of opportunity. So I'm just gonna sit here and,
100%.
and bonus action help Drew again. It's like I can move up and give it to Amon and we might be able to end this fight sooner. But
If I get too close, I'm full.
then I might also die.
Raz was such a great I take a little shit.
It doesn't seem like he's interested in the chum.
No, not yet.
Alright. It is Glitter Rainbow's turn.
Glitter rainbow.
Charlie.
Sorry.
Charlie bit me.
I am so excited about how frequently everyone here is going to say glitter rainbow. Based on
GR.
this decision.
GR.
Glitter rainbow.
GR.
Glitter rainbow.
If it doesn't get violent,
The
we have
rainbow.
to take care of the glitter rainbow.
Glitter rainbow is a strong, independent unicorn.
Why is
No man.
Why is Bert covered in glitter and rainbow colored blood? No, it isn't. The unicorn annoyed me. It didn't want to heal me.
Glitter rainbow is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Damn that. One life.
This is a good idea.
In the middle of combat. Hey, should I hit with my sword?
Amon! Screams it across the battlefield. Amon, I tried to throw my sword at it!
Damage.
Okay,
Can it reach?
it's a can. I'm getting a lot of anxiety about this decision.
Wow.
Don't worry, it's a familiar, can't really die.
Hey, we have to have that talk.
Saber.
That talk has
Is
been
that
postponed.
We won't know until after this fight, so don't try it.
We'll find out when the familiar dies.
Just do it.
Like, fuck it.
I want to see what happens. Just the proverbial shark.
If glitter rainbow dies, it just exploded.
How did you
glitter
acquire your
rainbows.
familiar?
It was when we were separated, and
Exactly.
I was
That's
like,
why. That's part of this. We have to have that talk. So.
I was hanging out in the woods, and I was like, "Hey, unicorn, let's be
And the
friends."
unicorn's
Okay,
like,
so it's
how the
not
fuck did you
simple.
find me? This
So-
is my house. Who are
so-
you?
Unicorn.
So you could potentially get another one.
So yeah, it's not a familiar. It's a
This
pet.
unicorn is like it's like the equivalent of my pet dog, and so
Her
We're gonna.
child.
We're,
I thought you were gonna say dead sister.
Aftercare,
Child.
aftercare discussion,
Yeah.
because how to handle that backstory and such.
Yeah.
My unicorn would like to hold her action
Okay.
because she may want to teleport at some point
Okay.
based on the fear you're coursing into my body.
You're welcome. That's what I do best. Amon.
Disagree.
That's my job currently.
We are going to do another. How much percentage of health does it have right now?
It's
No, it's
definitely
past
bloodied.
It's definitely bloodied. Math is very hard.
Will you let me look at it?
Like-
Well, he just did 40. I did
I did-
20 before that. That's 60.
And I did 40 the round before.
Yeah, so there's an idea. So I'm thinking like,
Like,
I'm
how would
thinking
I?
like 250, 300 hit points probably. If I had to take my best
How
guess.
high can I cast?
Decent.
You're not finger of death, and I'll just do it. Fuck 'em up.
Finger bang bang, finger bang.
Hold on, that's a name of a thing you can do to somebody.
Finger of death,
Yeah, you reach out, and if they have less than 100 points, they just
they
die.
automatically die. There's no
Yeah.
saving.
Wham!
Oh,
I did that to his
okay.
character once.
You're dead.
Yeah, there's no coming back.
I had a lich go out.
I
Drew,
mean-
how many hit points are you at? 90? Good. Then drop. Wham! You were just like,
It's
what?
a dope.
Yeah, he just sits there like.
I can't do nothing.
Yeah, he's like, what do I do? No, you're dead. It's cool.
It's cool.
Yum.
Let's see, I'm going to do the good old melee attack.
Potassium.
The melees?
That's a 1.
The melees?
Yes!
Hits himself in the nuts.
So I turn himself off, no more attacks.
Yeah, for now. It's like, no. Not today.
Punch him,
Oh.
punch him,
Punch him in his face!
punch him right in his ugly shark mouth.
Put hand in. Wait a minute. Oh, goddamn.
So you roll a second at one.
You have no arm.
Oh look, I can summon a spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
Okay.
Let me go grab a spiritual weapon.
What you really need to do is get the real version of one of these weapons. They get the spiritual. Wham! Got it. Is that a sword?
Use my bonus action.
What?
That was my mini. Well, now it's dead.
It's okay, I can print more. So now it does.
Definitely a
Don't
teacher.
kill the bottle.
Definitely a teacher.
Oh, you still got.
No,
I
she's
thought you
gonna
had
go
less
home.
than
She's
that.
gonna go home and kill the rest of it.
That's a 19 to hit.
I don't have to be at work till 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
Basically, do whatever the fuck you want, night.
Stumble into the class. There's the guy, kid.
I also don't have children tomorrow.
Fuck your shit. There you go. You
No
better.
kids come.
So you
to
can just
school
sit in the
tomorrow.
corner on your desk and be
They
like,
said, well,
I could.
does Bright begin? They just have, there's only one session, right? There's no
There's,
afternoon.
Yeah, it's like-
no, it's one. It's
Yeah,
half
just
day.
the way it was
Yeah.
on the recording, it made it seem like, but that's because GED and Flex Learning have.
Yeah,
Same
Bright
schedule.
Beginnings. Bright Beginnings could still come to school on a 2-hour delay because it's too hard to like flip the buses.
yeah.
Yeah.
And especially if, usually at the point they're at a 2-hour delay, road conditions are already bad enough.
But I have to go to work.
9
There's
damage.
2-hour delay
Okay.
because
Force.
So close.
fairness. Teachers are already pissed that like
Alright,
we don't
Zan.
have kids that day.
So Zan.
I would like to cast Dominate Beast.
It's almost fucking dead. Come on.
Okay. Okay. Wisdom save.
Yes.
God, think-
Two,
I almost
two,
put that dice
two,
over
two.
there.
How the hell did you call that?
Plot twist is actually 20.
2 plus 0, so
It's dominated.
So the beast is dominated.
you feel better?
I do.
Are you gonna stop? I was asking if you were to stop, but I know the answer to that question.
Yeah, fuck no.
Uh-huh.
So the beast is the shark is just like doing this with its fins. My arms are fins.
Okay.
So it rolls over onto its back.
It's like it's sitting up. It's
Like,
like
it's-
it's
it's
like presenting its heart to all of you.
Okay.
So, like that weird cartoon show that was the living shark with the detective guys.
I'm
I
very
don't know what
confused.
you're referring to, but sure, if
Listen,
that
he,
makes
he,
you feel
he
good.
did a lot of drugs when he was younger. That's who.
Did you?
You are very gullible sometimes.
No.
Did you see the gullables written on the ceiling?
You know if you shake a invisible shaker of salt to your mouth that you can
Oh,
taste it?
A what?
Don't do it.
don't do it.
A shaker of salt.
Yeah. You're
Don't
pretending
do
you're
it.
shaking salt in your mouth.
Do
you can
not
taste
do it.
I 100% understand what you're getting at.
That's what Kodiak's afraid of.
That's what he sees when you go like this. Oh,
I don't know what cartoon it is. I just know him from
It's
Harvey
Jabberjaw.
Birdman, Attorney
Yeah,
at
that
Law.
thing.
Jabberjaw.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, better.
Motherfucking Jabberjaw.
So, what is the chum doing? Because the chum could possibly end this. Otherwise,
Don't give them the satisfaction of doing this.
well, it's its turn next. Is there another save the shark can do?
I think it gets a save every turn.
The save, it says, you attempt to beguile a beast that you can see within range. It must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or be charmed for you by the duration, or by you for the duration. If you or creatures that are friendly to you are fighting it, it has an advantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
I didn't realize that,
It's
sorry.
too late now. It's
I wasn't trying to be like an asshole.
yeah, it's too rough.
I'm
It's too late. I
sorry.
already
That.
rolled. Nice.
While the beast is charmed, you have a telepathic link with it as long as the two of you are on the same plane, blah, blah, blah. It does its best to obey. I have total and precise control over the target until the end of my next turn. The creature only takes actions you choose.
Okay.
Each time the target takes damage, it makes a new wisdom saving throw against the spell. If the saving throw succeeds, the spell ends.
Every time it takes damage, though, only thus. On its turn, what would you
It's-
like to do?
It only says if it takes damage that the spell ends.
Yeah, there's no other save. So, all right.
That seems weirdly powerful.
Well, you think
It's
about
only on
Would
beasts,
you like to
too.
read it? I'm happy to
No, I've
show
got
you
it
my
up now.
computer.
I've got it up now.
You are welcome to, if I missed something, I was kind of skimming it quickly.
Till the end of your next turn. So yeah, no, it's till the end of your next turn. So this turn, it's given up.
And if I cast it higher,
Yeah,
at a
lasts
higher
longer.
lot, I can cast it for like a period of
All
time.
right, what do you want it to do on its turn?
For on its turn? I
Yep,
want
it's
it
its
to
turn.
roll around in a circle.
Okay, so
Roll
the best I
around
can
in a
within
circle.
within the trees. It is kind of hard for it to move, so it's big.
Bump, 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 bump.
Wham! Boom! A bunch of branches fall. But Taz, what you doing?
You know the truth.
Okay, Bert, what are you doing?
Don't forget you helped.
Yeah, we're shooting more arrows. Like
Hold up, Oberos. I'm not touching your head.
be good snake. Be good snake.
Where's it picking up the arrows from? His arms are very long.
Wait a minute. It's just that's my sword. Shit.
16 doesn't hit.
No.
me. Yeah. First one, nothing.
I think 19 is the lowest we have so far.
21.
That'll hit. Let's see what you got.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
I needed 8, right?
9. Okay. Raz, can you end this?
Yay, manager gets to
Maybe
kill.
not.
I saw that 9-1.
No, it's 2 sevens.
Okay,
I get to
I
re-roll 1 if I have advantage. So that's a 13 plus 8, so a 21.
That'll hit. You can do more than 2 points of damage, right?
Yeah, I do 4 automatic.
How do you
I want it to be like, since the shark is like dominated and like standing up.
It
kinda
should have
thing,
rolled it save, but I didn't. But go on.
just like the most dramatic like heart to the arrow, and it's just like
The fins.
Kind of like
You got
spins around
me.
as you're flying first.
Wham! Alright, on
It
that
says
note-
some romantic stuff. It's like, well, it's like you were the one I always want, like, because you guys are telepathically communicating, right? So it's like confessing its love to you. While it's dying.
I'm feeling very bad for the shark now.
Spongy thing.
You was just misunderstood.
Well, it is
So-
from one
so
All I
fish.
wanted to
So now she tells Glitter
It is
Bomb
from one
that-
fish to another.
That's true.
Yeah, you need to be careful because my unicorn, I think, can resolve this issue.
Do not heal that shark or Glitter Unicorn will die.
Alright, so with that,
Just saying.
combat has ended.
Glitter
Um,
rainbow.
Oh, sorry.
Before we
Get it.
Glitter
Your name
Rainbow. What did I
correct.
say? Glitter Unicorn.
Yes.
Hey, it was close.
So, during this break, you all did just level.
Yes.
Yay!
So, before we start again,
See, that's
if you
what
all
you
would
were
do
saying.
that, please. Cool.
Shit ton of health now.
All right, so creature shark crushed to death, stabbed to death, arrow to the heart dramatically. It died. Hollywood called it and offered it a contract in the last minutes of its life. He ended up at the Super Bowl. End of story. So,
He did a bad job at the Super Bowl.
damn,
He was right. He was the one who followed.
He was right, Char.
Yeah. No.
damn. Judgment. Y'all are damn. All right, so that does bring up the question though. What now? Shark has died. It's
Checking out the
corpse.
shark's body.
Yep.
Loot.
Slice open its
Shark
stomach.
open?
Yeah.
For loot. Okay. As long as we're clear, you're gonna have to cut shark open.
Oh, I'm already on it.
Don't worry. Sunblade.
Bert, crawl in there. Just crawl, and then we'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
Sunblade. It instantly cauterizes the wound as soon as it opens it.
What's the status on everyone's health? All that.
I'm at
We
87
leveled,
out
so
of
we're all
108.
full.
Okay,
Gucci.
never mind. We're cool. Great.
He's all full. So yeah, so I will, might as well make this violent, cause,
Of course you are.
so I'm gonna go with manager's idea. I'm gonna go inside.
Gonna crawl in through its mouth.
Yep.
Fucking chest burst that thing.
Yes, he pops his head out.
I'm going in
Crawls back
with,
in.
I'm going in with my, dagger. I go up through his stomach, and then you see my blade pop out, and I'm just gonna slice it right down the belly.
Zip. You hear a zip. It was the old man Forrest the whole time.
Right down his belly, all the way down.
All right, cool.
So it's just wide open.
Fair enough.
Bloody.
Bert, you were controlling the thing the whole time?
You wish.
Oh, no one will ever use that one. Sad face.
Well, there was Mon's attempt for humor. No more jokes now.
Darn.
I got you a new cloak. I'm on.
Yeah, we already have one person that smells like fish.
So I just keep throwing guts.
Not
in.
because you're a girl.
So I start throwing everything out. Guts,
Fair enough.
whatever. And then
Ooh, he said you ain't.
then
the fucking Death Star over here.
Why are
I'm just gonna put in like 5 tickets right now.
She just hates us
Close,
now.
close,
Thanks.
close.
Did he make you?
Wrong.
What? Never mind. I don't want
you
Did
gotta
he
be.
make me what?
Hey, be
I don't want to know
careful.
what happened. I was gonna ask what happened, but no.
I can assign any ticket to Patty Bowen.
Why would you
Bye,
do that
Will.
when it's a will?
Bye, Will.
I'm just saying he
He'll be
can't
fired
do
by
it.
the end of the day.
The sound's not working. Also, my computer isn't typing on the keyboard appropriately. Also,
Work is attended.
There's porn up on the computer and I can't get rid of it and the kids are coming in 5 minutes.
If my name was Will, I would call Mary Dillon and say, hey, can you go down to Christina Cragnell's room and check on her?
She's having a real bad day. She could use some help.
Like, we can mess with you just as bad. Like,
Hey,
Hey.
Kelly, I think a teacher needs retraining.
we can purposely make things in your room
Hey,
not
Wayne.
work.
Hey, Wayne,
I know
there's some
that's
mention
true.
of a
And then you
teacher
put a
putting
ticket in and
pornography
come
up
make
on the
it work,
board.
and then we'll
Can you lock
come
the
in after you
account?
leave and make it not work.
Why would you do that? That sounds
I
terrible.
mean, if I wanted to be a
I just got 10 emails from Christina Cracknell. Can you log your account, please? She looks like she's got infected with spam.
She's spamming me. Excuse me, Miss Cracknell, we're gonna take your computer and scan a malware bite, so it's gonna take like
No,
3 hours.
and unfortunately, there's so many subs here today, we don't have a spare.
No, we can give her a red book. That doesn't work anymore.
It could go so bad.
You don't get to be mean back.
Oh,
Why not?
One way street.
Now, lady, equality.
You have.
New
You
nickname.
haven't seen me go off on certain people.
New
at
nickname.
Lafayette.
I have.
New,
Not
nick-
at Lafayette, but I have.
new nickname.
Oh
one
no,
way.
you haven't seen the full.
New nickname what?
Your new nickname's one way.
She's resisting. Alright, so.
While he's doing this, I would
I
prepare
just
detect
make jokes.
magic.
I don't actually do these things.
I know, we're just
We
joking
know.
back. We
I
do them
had
to
a
some
problem
people.
and I was like, let me try to fix it myself before I put in a ticket, and I did.
No, yeah, I praised you for that.
Oh, so that's why you're leaving. You you've got common sense. Damn!
You're
No, gone.
overqualified
It's
for.
not public knowledge yet.
You're overqualified for.
I was gonna say, we do have to be careful because after Kirby said something about the fight, Carrie watched half of our streams. He
Oh,
went
yeah.
back and skimmed a lot of them.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was like, what the fuck? He started asking me random ass questions. It's like, what have you been doing? Well, I got bored and Kirby was talking about fighting and playing, so I watched your streams. Thanks, Carrie.
Thanks, Kirby.
Yeah. Kirby, I'm gonna throw a car tire at you now. All right, so you got 700 copper pieces.
I was wondering who Skinny Seahorse was.
What's the Ohio State mascot?
The Bucknut.
Are there any like cool things like weapons or anything in there?
Wow. Just trying to skip straight ahead.
10,000 silver pieces mixed in with all the decaying and rotting flesh that is being digested. 2,000 gold pieces. An amethyst,
Amethyst worth roughly
100 gold pieces. A garnet, worth roughly 100 gold pieces.
I know some of these words.
2 jade, worth roughly 100 gold pieces.
Jay put out
3
more
pearls, worth again roughly 100 gold pieces. And weapon-wise, I'm gonna need a perception check from both Bert and whoever's going through this massive junk.
that would be.
I mean, I'm standing at the.
Because I'm
What do you need? What's your
Perception!
the detect magic stuff too.
Fucking ass, 11.
I also got an 11.
18.
19.
Okay. As you turn pushing through this, you see a dagger. It appears to be made out of, for lack of a better term, darkened glass.
Yeah, that's mine. You don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Okay, so you
it is a
take-
toothpick to me.
Add the shadow glass dagger to your inventory. please.
Shadow glass dagger.
There is a clay pot that is floating around it, somehow intact and almost chaos.
As it's gonna spill out, just gonna.
Yeah,
float down.
there's a clay pot. Just. Mm-hmm. You have detect magic on.
Yeah.
The clay pot is magical, as is that dagger he just picked up.
Okay.
And now,
Is anyone possessed now?
he's sitting there. I hate my life, and no, you're fine.
I'm corking to throw it on her.
What happens if I break you? I will be unleashed upon the world in the world we're in. Is Anne?
Once you're broken on a person.
All right, so I'm gonna need you two to roll against each other. Highest one gets to pick one of these two items.
Oh, okay. This is a crisis.
No.
Better than
I mean, you
regular
want to
dagger.
die? I can make that happen.
I got a 17.
Oh,
Damn,
wow,
I got
that is
14.
glorious.
All right.
You just saw them?
Yeah.
You
that's
can
the
have
first time
clay
I've
pot
seen
is in.
Alright,
You
no
may have-
modifier?
No modifier.
Yeah, no, 17.
Okay.
All right.
What did I get?
Come here.
Secret. Oh, this is fair. Oh, snap.
You good?
I had to put on my shoes.
Oh, I thought you like fell getting up.
No.
What was that? Or
I imagine that the first one is what I want, but I want to read about them.
It's not appropriate.
I have a tiny one.
So do I.
Can you stand on it?
Man, 1 foot.
Technically
Or
she's
toe.
on. Technically on it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's not required to either.
Okay, I'll
Awesome.
put that one again.
Oh.
Oh, I definitely want the first one.
okay,
What was it called again? Okay, thanks.
it's in there. All right, Brett. You find the wand of spider summoning.
Spitters.
Christina, you obviously would find the silver star of luck.
Does it taste like her favorite thing?
Yes, Stardew Valley.
Alright. I will.
I would like you to clarify what you're talking about.
It's literally a game reference.
That was literally the name of the game.
Oh.
It asks you at the beginning what's your favorite thing, and anytime you eat this one particular fruit, that's what you taste.
Are you adding?
Here, try this. It's called full cell phone battery.
I would like.
There's no way you can. Oh my god, I'm relaxing since my phone is fully charged. Yes. And,
Who wants
spider,
their shit identified?
spider something is in there.
And I would identify the clay pot first, and then the one.
The clay
spider
pot?
summoning.
The clay pot, as you stand on a rug, you may speak to any creature.
Yeah, I read the description.
Speak
Quite
to
fitting.
any creature. What?
The clay pot. I stand on a rug while holding and I can speak to any creature.
You have to be standing on a rug.
Yeah.
You're gonna run to carry your ass.
Yeah. Hey, he gets to make things too. Alright, next item up. What would you like to identify?
The wand
Just
of
makes
spider
just to make it
summoning.
work out
The
first.
Wand of Spider Summoning. Hold, I am bringing that tab back up because I closed them all. This one has 8 charges, and as an action, you may summon the following: 1 large spider, costs 3 charges. 1 spider swarm, that costs 2 charges. 1 normal spider, costs 1 charge. The
No,
wand
no
regains
spider bait.
1d6, it's supposed to be +1. I realized I put in an equal, my bad. Charges per day. If there are no charges, you roll a d20. On a 1, it transforms into a spider and runs away. What else
No,
do you identify?
no spider feed needed.
Who else wants stuff identified?
Do I need it identified or can I know?
You would.
Oh, will you identify mine?
I will.
Alright, this is the Silver Star of Luck. I based it off a dart for damage purposes, just for everyone's clarification. Again, that's not supposed to be relevant to how it's used, but this is a throwing star. If thrown, it flies back to the wielder just before their next turn. If the wielder can't catch it or has moved since throwing it, it drops to the ground where it was thrown. It has the dazzling effect. On a critical hit, the target must succeed a con save of DC 17 or become blinded for 3 rounds. That is added as an effect. I'm not sure how it's going to work, so we're going to have to play with that. I don't want it to happen to y'all or you for having it, so.
I mean, we can add like conditions.
It contains the following spells: Light and No Direction, that can be cast at will. There is 1 a day Crown of Stars, 2 times a day Locate Object, and 3 times a day Guiding Bolt at 5th level.
Damn.
It also has the once a day Lucky Star as a reaction. Any dice rolled by you or an ally can be re-rolled, ignoring any penalty and or disadvantage. Instead, roll 4 dice and choose the best one.
Damn.
All of these items require attunement, except the clay pot.
Yep.
It's just
Mine, shadow glass
the
dice.
Shadow Glass. I knew I forgot one. Please hold. Yours, I'm gonna have to play around with a little bit, just so you know.
The wand of spider summoning does not require attunement.
I mean,
Okay, then.
what were you thinking about? I mean, it says it's just a +2 D4.
2d4.
And
Did you
high.
read description? This dagger passes through cloth and skin, leaving no visible wound. All damage is internal.
Yep.
So,
If that's
Perfect for assassinations.
that's fine for me.
yep, assassinations.
Do you think you need to do anything?
I'm wondering about ignoring certain plate armor and stuff like that, but I'll have to do that as I go. Remind me if you use it. So,
I mean, okay. I mean,
Well,
we'll
since pass through skin and clothes, you didn't say anything about armor.
yeah.
he's debating on allowing it to go.
Yeah,
through
and
armor.
that's the thing.
Yeah, I think
I'm
if
really
it's-
tempted to at the level with 2d4.
like if
You're
it's.
getting a max of 8.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it's light,
Yeah.
if it's a light armor, sure.
Yeah.
Medium, heavy, no.
Yeah, and we'll
I'm okay
we'll
with
cross
that.
that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Yeah.
All right, so what now? You've successfully killed the shark. Worry.
Can I steal its teeth?
We should shoot the flaming arrows into the air.
Make a necklace.
Yeah.
Oh, you can. I need a nature check.
Oh, yeah.
Well, survival. Sorry. You shoot the flare to allow the army to move forward. All right.
I'm gonna try to grab the reins for our flash bag.
That is a 15 on my survival.
You are good. You are able to remove the teeth. Not some of the larger ones, as they appear to have fused with the jaw due to age, but
Roughly how many?
Allow me. Whack.
give 7.
That's all?
Yes, that's all.
Out of a fucking shark's mouth?
Deal with it, nerd.
D&D anatomies, fuck.
Oh my god.
Magic,
guys.
you ain't gotta explain shit.
Guys. Fucking shit, I'm going
Well, side note, real quick, if anybody was curious, tree got blown through a house over by the outlet somewhere, and a roof in the new.
Wait, what?
The tornado.
Real life.
The tree tree went through a house somewhere by the outlet, and a roof on the new townhouses behind Food Line in Norwich got blown. The roof got blown off the house over there. That's
Outlet
all that's happened.
over by the outlet?
You did? Scott's Pond?
No.
No,
it's
Caesar
not.
Strait.
Caesar Strait.
Yeah, I think you're fine. I think it's like Richmond Road, probably. They didn't
Yeah, it looks like it's
specify.
stuck on 60, from what I'm hearing, because Colonial Heritage got hit,
Mhm.
but those are all up northern Toyota Park.
Going towards north.
All right, so you all have loot. Failure has been signaled. You have 7 teeth. Would you like to roll another check, sir, for more teeth?
I'd love to get more teeth.
Okay.
What check is it?
Survival. Bert, do you think you have a better chance of getting teeth than me? I'm sure you would.
Yep. I think I would. Let's go. You want me to try for you?
Yeah. Can I point out my misguidings in the
Can't
first
roll for
group
it?
to give him help?
You can't.
You may. You may roll an advantage because of his help.
13?
Hey, you're not doing much better.
Yeah. You try.
I'll say you get 3 more teeth.
How many did you get originally? 7?
It's
So you have 10 now?
huh, yeah.
Not too bad.
Like a dope necklace. How big are these teeth?
Hmm. There's some pretty good
I only need
stuff.
like one for
It is armor!
Who's good with
That is armor for a druid.
With
Short
what?
tooth armor.
Shark tooth armor, there you go.
Ooh, or we could make a
Make
dope weapon.
Yeah.
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 Too bad you don't have hot glue. You could hot glue him to a tree.
No, but we could get a big old club and then put them all
You
on
could.
there like flipping spikes.
But we have a
Supposed to
druid that
flop.
probably knows mold or shape earth that can shape them around tree
No.
or shape tree around the teeth.
Can we give Tree a helmet with spikes on it?
By the end of this, tree is going to be the strongest character in the group.
I mean, it's just be Rock's brother. I mean,
Those are things that I could make happen.
or we can make Valmont a post-apoc with the baseball bat.
Oh, why don't I do that to him?
If you touch it to the shield, can I use the shield as a bash as bonus action? Whack.
Maybe I want to be nice to people.
Well, you
Sure.
can be.
Yeah, you can. And then while you're being nice, there's a giant Goliath standing behind you. With
You
a
can
big
try to
sword.
diffuse all the crazy violent things that I do.
Yeah.
To try to talk to you about and out of not trying to kill us for all the crazy violent things
You do like to do a lot of crazy violence.
I do.
It's his character. I gotta give him that.
And as far as gold,
Yep.
4 751 gold apiece.
Yay, money!
That's all the
751.
Yeah.
That's all the money that was thrown together.
Yeah, obviously we still gotta sell all the jewels and shit, which we still have jewels from the Wendigo too. Or not the Wendigo.
Another
the,
Wendigo?
The dragon.
The dragon horde.
Did it say another Wendigo? Is that what I heard?
Drew you down.
I hate you.
Can you polymorph me into something?
Would you like to make
Sure, let's go. Where to go?
Anything
Come on.
except make
The highest thing that you can make.
What is the highest you already
Yeah.
physically attainable is?
That you're able to do.
I was so an elemental.
You said 751 gold,
Speaking
yeah?
of which, while you were outside, we established her unicorn is a celestial.
It technically is.
Yeah, they are celestials. In this edition, they're celestials. In older
You're
editions, they were
just-
fae.
Yes.
Gotta be cool.
What is it?
Well, only thing I will say that is keeping me okay with this is that you healed my manager.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave it at that.
AKA, I don't want to kill it yet.
I do, but I'm not going to.
How is the
Because it's
flesh?
actually been helpful.
How does the flesh on the shark look? Is it like weird or?
You need to be
It
polymorphed
is.
for real?
Constantly grown over. So, layered from scar tissue.
Like an onion.
Ogre, so I can, yes. So,
Is there any edible meat on it? Let's go with that.
yes. There would be. I'm going to need a survival check to remove said edible meat.
Well, with detect magic doesn't pick up that it's magical at all, does it?
No.
Okay.
It's magically
Just
created,
like
but
the
that doesn't mean
class,
it itself.
That's
the
what
type
I
of
was
magic.
Yeah, it's not itself.
Just the type of magic. Yeah.
It tells me if it's magical, and if it is magical, it tells me the type.
One.
Bert, you want to see if we can maybe like get some skin off this thing and see if we can sell it to like a leather?
That's what I was thinking. But
Yeah.
Amon probably won't like
Do me a
it.
favor,
But I think it would be a badass.
check the layer
cloak
section.
for-
Okay, on the unicorn page, you can have the
Because it slices it all the way down the middle.
Yeah,
So.
It's a bullet
Start.
point.
let's do
I
it.
mean, you'd have to do it because I just rolled a 1 on trying to harvest its meat.
Oh, well, we're trying to harvest its skin.
But
I mean,
AKA,
you kinda
he
got
went in there and just went.
Oh no, it can't be used for any cloak.
You have mend?
Heal its dead wounds.
Bring it back, please.
Don't heal it. Just mend its flesh back together.
Oh my god.
I mean, the
I
thing
mean,
is 20 by 20.
Hold on, but it just, what he did probably just messed up the
You see the
inside,
one I'm
right?
talking about? Yeah.
Just messed up the
The third
inside of
bullet
the
point
shark
under
skin?
regional effects.
Hit points 1, yeah.
Did anything he do
This sounds fantastic.
go through the shark skin?
Yeah.
It did.
But it's,
In
it's
one
a,
area though only. It
it's
is
a
large
20
creature.
foot by 20 foot
creature.
creature.
You have
I'm sure
plenty
there's
to make
plenty
a
of
cloak.
skin to make
Your cloak.
a cloak for.
Okay. Sure.
Roll a nature check.
Is there any? I'm trying to think.
That's a 19.
You've succeeded.
Yes. Come on.
These are
It's still bloody and gross.
Your-
Put this on.
Its layer currently.
This is a
One carries
show
over.
of your
Its layers elsewhere where you land.
graciousness of
I'll have to show
taking
you
on
on
this
the map in
beast,
aftercare where you
and
land.
nobody shall question your strength.
Huh?
I just gave him some bullshit.
Good.
I just found out there's a new tab of creatures on my character sheet.
Yeah, you can add familiars and NPCs and pets to your
Fuck
character
yeah.
sheet.
what?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to whisper it.
And there's
Yeah.
different categories.
Where's that at? 'Cause I haven't actually looked it up.
It's
Oh,
past
creatures, I
notes.
see it.
Yeah.
Alright, so just so you know, I told him that this cloak will show that he has great strength and that he's able to take on this beast and nobody shall question his strength.
Anyway, what I was originally looking up was
That's just what I told him, so he would take it.
I guess if he wants to do an insight check on you, he can, but if he willingly accepts it,
No, I was going more for like I was going through my personality traits again. I was like, do I even fucking care about this?
Probably not.
meh.
'Cause I
Can
don't
you
think-
at least take the bloody chunks
It's not
off?
alive, so it can't have any alignment, right?
Correct.
So
Plus,
Okay.
it probably looks dope.
Here you go. As he's wearing the blood. Can you take the bloody chunks off it? Fuck no. Those are there for show.
It's aesthetic.
it's an aesthetic piece.
Yeah, it gives it character.
My brother
And
just lost
smell.
power.
Ooh.
He's in Providence Forge, so.
We are gonna have to go to school tomorrow.
No, we are. It's gonna be done raining by 3 a.m.
Yeah.
The 2-hour delay was.
I mean, I'm pretty happy with the tour delay.
I'm
Hey.
cool with it.
There's two
Watch
chairs
that
you
tree
can
take
throw
out a power line at someone's house.
There's two chairs
right
you
next
can
to
throw,
the
they're
spot.
pretty
I mean,
Not
realistically,
right
a
next
tour
to the
delay means I get to go to work at
Right.
10
I'll have
a.m.
to go one tomorrow.
We have
And
3
get to leave at 3.
Transformers blown
9 a.m.
up. Yeah.
And
I leave at
I
like
don't
1.
have children, which means I get to do the thing that I've been wanting to do since school started, which is organize my closet.
I get to leave at 1, and I'll still have OT.
2 hours late. Man, we
Hey,
3 hours.
You want to come in at 6:45 and work until 5?
Unless
Or
you
6?
said overtime
I
is
did.
approved.
I mean,
then
I'd
I'll
like
stay
to have
till 4,
overtime.
but if overtime's not approved, I gotta leave.
Fair enough.
Roll in. What's up? I'm going to lunch.
It's okay.
I had
I'm
to quit
gonna
something to
get,
go home.
I'm sorry, we're gonna take a job and I'm gonna
If
get
it's under 6, I don't have to take it.
I just don't want a second job.
second jobs
It's
are
like the
for
same
the
as working
birds. I'll tell you
Mhm.
that.
Technically, you kind of have one. It just doesn't take up as much hours.
Virtual ops doesn't
You
count.
get to do what you want.
Yeah, it's my business.
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
work, like you're working overtime, I never get paid overtime.
You never get the opportunity,
Yeah.
or
Like
Yeah.
like I'm a
They're
salary
exempt,
employee,
yeah.
so there's no there's no overtime.
Although I would be sometimes willing to trade you for summer.
Not me.
If we kept the same pay,
Not me, because being in IT, they can be like, your salary, guess what? You're
Yep.
working 50 hours this fucking week. Sorry.
Yep.
which is what usually happens to us.
Yeah.
Our field is
So,
notorious for that shit.
nope. I would.
But
I
you're
would
not
do.
salary, right? You're hourly.
No. Yeah.
Right.
Normally we are. Normally in most companies, they put us just above the threshold for salary.
Per contract,
Mm-hmm.
we're guaranteed, as long as we work 40 hours, we're basically guaranteed the same amount every month.
Mm-hmm.
So we're, the contract is kind of salary, but we're still paid on an hourly rate type thing.
Right.
But
Anyhow.
overtime is always a nice bonus.
And then
Yes.
the overtime check comes on the 10th of every month. So it's like you get the,
This job that I'm getting, it's bi-weekly. Like you get paid every other week.
There you go.
you know,
Alright.
it's called Fortnite, right?
It is actually.
I do know that every 2 weeks is a fortnight.
High five. A lot of people don't know that, especially the 10-year-olds.
I remember being like, "What the fuck is a fortnight?" in high school and looked it up.
That's why we wait 2 weeks to say it. And then we can say when we did it. Oh, a fortnight ago I did this.
You asked Jeeves, not Google back then.
Probably.
Or Alta Vista.
Not true. I mean,
Yahoo,
Google was. I feel
Google
like
was coming.
I feel like Ask Jeeves was really hot in like middle school, and
Yeah.
like Google was the thing in high school.
Yeah, it was coming.
I just read an entire book about Google in one day. God,
He
that was
sounds
boring.
so enthused.
Fucking
by it.
day.
Like he wrote a
It
review.
was a
and everything.
shitty day. Okay.
Ask Jeeves. I remember Ask Jeeves. That's shit.
So what are y'all doing? Would you like to call it here?
I mean, it's quarter
It's
to.
42.
Would that be what you all want to do? We can kick off aftercare. That way y'all are out by 10.
I do want to vote on if our meat
Sounds
bags did well enough to not die.
That is a good question. Are you letting the chum live?
Oh, absolutely. They
Oh, they got tied back up
Yeah,
to
like I
Amon.
said, we need them for bait when we go into the city.
Amon roped him back
Chum's
up.
fate,
Yeah, I grabbed the
help liberate city.
Yeah, and if
Noted.
they do that, I feel like they can go free. If they live.
Group level.
And now, after they've seen our prowess, would you like to sign a contract?
All right. Well, everyone.